Hola, ¿cómo está? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful evening. I'm back home, put in my time for the day, put in my time. So, yeah, trying to drum up some business. That's the name of the game right now. That's the song I'm singing. That's what we're singing. Yeah. So I'm going through my client list. I'm just trying to hit up as many people as I can. And I did have one client get back with me, which was really nice. A dude I've been working with for, I think, like maybe 5 or 6 months, something like that. Really haven't gotten anywhere. His daughter needs a car. She's a first time driver. So, yay, very, very exciting. And he did contact me back, and we went over some different options. And we're talking about like assessing his trade and seeing what we can work up here. And I don't know what will come of it, if anything at all, but it's something. It's something to work on, something to look forward to, right? Very much so. So he was like, well, she's a first time driver. Is there, like, something we can do? Because, like, I don't want to spend X amount of money on her first car. And I said, I get it. I get it. Like, let's not get her a Lambo for her first, like, ever vehicle. And he started laughing. He liked that. I was like, let me see what we can find. Let me see what we can figure out. She wants something nice, something reliable, but you know, not $80,000 also. So I can't blame Dad on that one. I really can't. I mean, I try to think about it like from our clients' perspectives, and it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Like it's challenging. It's extra steps involved versus like able-bodied people, and on top of it, things are so much more expensive. It's not like, for most folks, when you're getting, helping your kid with like their first car, you're spending what, maybe 2,000 to 10,000, maybe a little bit more, but like just on average, like first time car ever, like you're not typically going to see like, yeah, they're getting a brand new $80,000 vehicle. Like that's not real life for most people. But for a lot of our clients and their kids who they're supporting and trying to keep as independent as possible and live their lives, that's what we're looking at. It's insane. It really is insane. I would love to see like vehicles like ours and like medical devices and all of that um eventually become maybe more affordable, more reasonable for the average person. That would be really beautiful, really. And I feel like the more like companies that exist and the more that's produced and the more of a need for those types of things, um, it will happen. It will happen over time, like with everything. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Wish me a lot of luck, guys. I appreciate that. So, hit up the Tanner after work and nothing crazy. Pretty empty in the office today, which honestly, like I kind of liked it. I kind of liked that there was only like a couple of us in there. Like I felt like I was really able to super focus. Not that having other people there like really bothers me or anything, but like I don't know, just something about a little bit more solitude puts me in the zone. I do well with that. So, yeah, it was kind of nice. Um Spoke with Mo for a little bit today. Yes. So I told you guys he wanted me to call him right when I got up this morning, pretty much right away, because he's working a double shift and he had to get up early and he wanted me to be his alarm. So I was like, okay, well, that's sweet. So I got around with him and took him on the journey to work with me most of the way until he started falling asleep. So and once around 10 a.m. rolled around, like I just shot him a text real quick, and he didn't respond, and I was like worried. I was like, oh no. I was like, I hope he's not like gonna miss his shift. Like, so I called him. And he was like, what? What's going on? And I was like, Are you at work? He's like, no, not yet. I was like, don't you need to be at work? And he's like, I have an alarm set. I said, oh. I was like, I was just worried. I was like, I didn't want you to miss your shift because like you were sleeping. And he was like, that's so sweet. I'm glad that he thought it was sweet and not annoying. I was just like, I mean, he's a responsible adult, you know. He's been doing this and taking care of himself, but like for some reason, I was just like, oh no, I bet he didn't set his alarm, or like I didn't even consider that. It's like I better call him and make sure. But yeah, hit up the Tanner after work. Um, Came home. I don't have any chores to do today. Everything's all taken care of right now, which is a really nice feeling. I love that. I love coming home and not having anything that I need to do. But I did think of something from yesterday evening when I was talking to my homie Stingray. I don't think I mentioned this. Maybe I did, but um, we got on the topic after I asked him. I'm like, if you could help me like with the crypto thing a little bit more because I was getting stuck and a little nervous. Um, he's talking about. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, one of my exes just messaged me, and I was like, open it. I was like, what does it say? You know, like, ooh, what? And he was like, yeah, he's like, this happens a lot to me where something will like happen in a relationship with someone, and then they end up like reaching back out to me. He's like, every 5 or 6 years. He's like, they're like cicadas, Krista. I loved that. I loved that. That was really funny. So I was like, yeah, I was like, that doesn't really happen for me. I was like, it's very rare, very, very rare for like, I guess, an ex to like try to reach out to me. Like, that doesn't happen often. So I was like, I can't relate. I was like, there must be just something about you. He's like, yeah, he's like, what happens is they get out there and then they realize I wasn't so bad. He's a funny guy. He went to Second City in Chi Town, like, so you know, like he's a funny guy. Like he's got the humor on lock. So, but yeah, just gonna hang out for the rest of the night. Take it easy. Poured myself a little glass of coconut tequila. So, yay. A little relaxer, I suppose, for the evening. But I love you guys so much. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. I can't wait to show you the rest of my journey here and what the heck happens. Who knows what's going to happen? I have no idea. But I'm hoping for the best. And either way, you've seen this theme a few times throughout all of these episodes that things are going to happen how they are supposed to happen. And I do truly believe that. Even if it sucks or it's painful or it's boring or it's confusing or it's heartbreaking, all of those emotions, I do truly feel like everything works out the way that it's supposed to. Like whether that's a lesson that you are supposed to be learning so you can get to your next levels, or if it's, you know, you feeling the reward for doing the shadow work and putting good intentions out there and doing everything to be a good, kind, authentic person. And yeah, either way. So, through the tears, the laughter, the joy, whatever it may be, we're supposed to go through these things to achieve to our higher selves. So, I wish you luck on your journeys as well. And if you want to share some of the things that you're going through, or some of the rewards you're seeing in your life, or some of your insight, I would love to see it. I'd love to hear it. I love talking about stuff like that. But like, share, and subscribe, guys, if you're enjoying this. If you like talking with me, listening to me, being here with me, join up. Gang, gang. And let me know if you're an Aquarius. I especially love Aquariuses. I love air signs. I mean, I love all signs, but you guys know. If you know, you know. There's certain ones that you just totally resonate with. And I'm a little biased, but Aquariuses are my favorite of all time. So let me know if you're an Aquarius and if you've been going through some of the similar things that I have been. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I love you to pieces. Subscribe.